It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on last year's national champions, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the UCLA Bruins offense is up first today. Well, this wide receiver was one of the big portal additions in the offseason. Kirk, he's been spending time with the quarterback, trying to build a quick connection. We'll see if they have that today.
Well, they put a big investment into this receiver, and now you find out if he's worth it. Opportunity to make some big plays, attacking this defense downfield. Let's see if he's worth the hype.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. They test the middle of the defense but get nothing. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Scanning the field. It's Ian Maliava. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Touchdown, Bears. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Now the important point after attempt. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Sun Devils offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season.
Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. We'll all get started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set out at their 40. Caught by the receiver.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He makes the grab. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Toss play to the outside. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the...
He fights in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, what a grab! Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Dropping back. It's Levitt. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made wide open way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. It's UCLA UCLA with the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal. Breaks into the clear. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Ncaa. Pass caught. Can he get in?
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. On the move now. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. Third and goal. Can the defense come up with a huge stop here? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. The Bruins pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, he makes the catch. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. pass caught. Second down now.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, that one's picked off. And he steps out, but that's the take. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll try the right here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. And the Bruins are on the move here.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Bears. Too much speed for the defense. To the air. It's Ncaa. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. He fires downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. With the catch, it's Hardy. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense is
looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, UCLA.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Looking downfield. It's Ncaa. He's hit as he throws it. He's picked for a third time tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's going to take it in. A game changer. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on third and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't...
Here he goes. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Just pounding away for another big gain. Could you wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit?
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The Bruins come to the line with first and goal. To throw, it's Ncaa. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bruins. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. And here's the handoff. Fighting him off. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the Bruins are in the red zone now. Leaning on the run game here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Grab near the sticks. It's Hardy. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And this pass is on target. Caught. Touchdown, Bears. They connect for 6.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Here comes a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. His line getting set up. It's a first down play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long.
He's in the clear. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UCLA. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there at what would be the final play of the quarter. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the
Nothing quite defines a season like seizing an opportunity. The opportunity that comes when the #1 team in the country comes into your house and you have an opportunity to stake your claim to one of those coveted playoff positions. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the goal... Bears will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UCLA's offense will get first crack at it today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for... Right, you know both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
The give on the counter. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
That's a nice-looking run. That reminds me of Jonathan Franklin, Maurice Jones-Drew, Zach Charbonnet. In recent years, they've had a lot of ability at the running back position. How about this name, though? Little-known fact. The great Jackie Robinson also played running back for UCLA, and you know he's smiling down from heaven watching that last carry.
Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Fires to the big fella.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
The offense changing the play. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Makes the grab, he's got a first down.
That's a big-time completion, right? Guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, the quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins!
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Cal Bears offense will take the field for the first time. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight. Like one of the best in the country at your spot. So interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy, because I'm not going after him, Palmer.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen a corner with this guy's ability. And so if he is going to try him, he better have really good timing. He better be very accurate. He better not be late throwing out-breaking routes because this dude will pick him off and take it to the house.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and more. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. The 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, UCLA. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cal offense is Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Using the quick game. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The Golden Bears need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Wide receiver going in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Pulls and fires complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Now on second down. The RPO, it's complete. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Finds a spot in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. It's Ncaa. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Wants to throw again. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Going up top. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
On target to the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Hardy. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And the Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. It's a running room. Touchdown, UCLA. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat. Dang, you talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and start.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Fires to the big fella. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do.
He's going up top. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown! Wants to throw on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Bruins have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Punch it out of the air. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Bruins come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And, Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and get it.
Oh, and I love when they don't dance. No.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, UCLA. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 up.
Wide open spaces. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air, it's Ncaa. Flips it out on the screen. Spins away from the defense. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open.
Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip. The give from the gun. Picks up the first down, still moving. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. Got a man, it's Hardy. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Trying to get behind the defense. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense...
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UCLA. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Ncaa. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll give it to the back. Got a little space. There he goes. Sprinting all the way, he'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He has the 1st and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. 1st down, 10 yards to go. With jet sweep pass. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. On the option. Now the pitch. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. Finds the tight end. Gets it out across the 40. Stopped short of the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 41, and might they choose to go for it here. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 fourth-down attempts, they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Bruins. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
They'll try to get outside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
How good has this offense been on fourth down, converting all 3 times, and they're lining up to go for it again. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. The inside handoff. Picks up the first down. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They'll ride the hot hand. At the 40, there he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on last year's national champion, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Aztecs will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So UCLA's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the...
Snatches it on the right. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Man, and this defense is reeling already. First play of the game, and you give up an explosive play in the passing game just like that. They better collect themselves and buckle up and get ready to go.
Looking to throw, it's Maleava. Under fire. Got it. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Bruins will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Got his man. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Touchdown, UCLA! Quick strike through the air for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple...
First order. Business get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Smith. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick strike complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down.
How many 1st downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
The offense is going to stay on the field. They'll take a pass on the 55-yard field goal attempt. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. Makes the catch. It's Hardy. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Back to pass. He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab on the right. Off and running. Touchdown, UCLA. And once he found open... They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Going right to work up top. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it on the right. Running free. Touchdown, Bruins. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback will keep it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is like...
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And the Bruins are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Ncaa. Snagged out of the air.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball.
He's going to throw deep right side. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bruins. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Falls in the deep ball. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They've converted twice on fourth down so far. Will they make it 3? He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And he slipped through the... Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Not much room there. They'll give him one to the 9. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Man, they have been great on 4th down. A perfect 3 for 3. They'll try it again here. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Ncaa. They'll run the screen. All out of space. Bust through behind his pad. He's loose. The 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.